Hey, it's Jay here. I just wanted to show some of my clay tablets and some of my conglomerate rock art. Some of it's a little confusing to tell which ones are completely creations, and some of them might just be conglomerates that were chiseled away at until they got the images they want. This one here was in one of my previous videos. I think this is a clay tablet. I think this whole middle row is creation. Clay tablets. This is a clay tablet made out of polygorskite clay and probably some calcite. It's very old. It has what looks like stamp impressions that only go in from the outside, from the top, and then if you hold it like this, they only go in from that way. There's only a couple on the back side. But they go in like stamps, and then when you hold it from the side, they go in like you're stamping them into wet clay. Some of them are little symbols depending on how you're holding them. There's some symbols down here when you hold it like this symbol here, and these other symbols that look like kind of deer tracks, like hoof tracks in the sand almost, and like little pyramids, and some deeper ones up here. It's a very common shape, a very old shape. You can make axes out of this shape, and on a larger scale. And so I think that's really close to this one. This one's completely man-made. You see how the back's all this white and black clay, but the front of it has, up here, has feldspar added, different color feldspar, getting redder down the cheek, getting blacker down the bottom of the jawlines. The beaks are blackened. The inside of the mouth is this polygorskite clay material is blue inside the mouth here, and then the eye. So this piece on the front is colored. On the back, it's not. There is some symbols in there, very small ones. You can probably see a couple, and some what looks like fault lines, but they're not. So that's what I think these are. These are 2 clay tablets. Now these other things, I don't think are clay tablets. I think is more like rock art using clay and other rocks and minerals, and or conglomerate rock in any of those combinations. For example, this piece here, which my neighbor thought kind of looked like a sphinx. She's an artist, she's a potter, so I brought this to her and I said, does this look like some old pottery material that they clumped together and just made this little thing? And she said yes, it's possible. It looks like it's definitely depicts a few different things there, and clays and these things do work like that. So you can see the bird head here and the eye. This piece stands up. It's also pretty thin, almost sharpened here. This could have been on a stick as like a tool, or like an axe sticking out of a stick. The back of it also has a design. design. Mostly bird heads. This one here is what got me sold on the idea that this isn't just conglomerate. And you see a big rock in here. Yeah, so you're thinking, right, conglomerate. Other one stuck to it. But no, these other little ones are very particular, and what's holding them together is this very fine cement stuff that's in all of these pieces, well, in different types of form. But that like cement they used to make. This one here could just be a conglomerate that they shaped to their liking. I'm not sure. This one here looks like a frog to me. I do think this is made, this whole entire piece, just like on this axe head from one of my previous videos. This axe right here, you can see the eye, the nose, the mouth, the chin. Chin runs up with the jawline right here, and this is the pointy ear, and maybe a horn up here, and top of the head there. And from different angles you can see the different faces kind of looking at you. One eye being in here, but mostly this eye with this nose and this mouth looking that way. But there are teeth that come all the way up to here, and another eye comes out here with a nose from a different angle, so it almost looks at you from different angles. And there's the back of it, also showing teeth and what looks like a beak from this position, but then a jawline from this position. So they're very interesting. I think they call these zoomorphs when they blend the creatures together. I'm gonna go back to some of these other pieces. Sorry if I'm moving around too quickly. This piece is pretty cool looking. It kind of has that bird body shape to it in one aspect, and then when I flip it upside down, it's got the cranial aspects, kind of. There's one there. Yes, I'll make that one. This one here was in a previous video also. You can see the nose, the mouth, the eye socket, the headpiece, and the ear, and the... Looks like he's wearing a little bit of a face shield too, or something. Some mutton chops or something. I don't know. He's pretty distinct, and he stands up. I think this other piece stands up. So yeah, I think I went over all of those. There's just one other piece here. Kind of look like that same bird shape with the skull here, but a bird face up here, and the wings coming down. Same on this side, wings coming down, the tail, the body, the eye, the beak. Now that one is out of clay-like materials and different minerals, and this one here is crystal, quartz crystal, and it's the same shape and design, except you'll notice the head is pointing in the other direction. So it lines up like this almost, but And let's just, you can see how they're similar. And see how the bottom of this is pointing back like this now. He's looking that way, he's looking that way. That's what I meant by that. But then also, in other ways they look alike. He's looking that way now, he's looking that way now. So I just wanted to show that there was conglomerates and clay tablets, and there was that form of rock art that they used to make stuff like this with. It looked like conglomerates. Whether they used conglomerates or they just used other things, but there seems to be a few different, like I said, these ones are clay. Definitely clay. Alright, thanks again.